Zip it. Zip it. That's it.
No, you don't speak to people.
I speak to what I want. I speak to what I want.
Continue to shout. I'm going to arrest you for public
infringe on my rights.
Okay, in fact, I am going to detain you under Section 1 going into it.
Welcome to Watch Law. Know your rights. Watch the law in action.
This episode is brought to you by Auditing Britain. Be sure to check the link below, subscribe to his channel, and give him the credit he deserves. In this episode, Auditor AB barely has time to lift his camera before being confronted by an officer who completely loses control of the situation. AB calmly explains he is recording a police station from a public place. Instead of listening, the officer panics, calls in additional units, and fixates on demanding his personal details with no lawful basis. As AB stands his ground, the officer detains him, all while wearing a grin as if it were some kind of game. What follows is a stark exposure of incompetence, ego, and a troubling lack of restraint from start to finish.
I'm just wondering why you're outside the police station filming somebody, or me, or what my colleagues are doing inside the station.
Just literally just arrived.
Can I get another unit on the hurry to the back of the police station, please? We've got a male who's filming, recording, and acting a bit odd. Let's get another unit to work with, please.
You don't need...
I am going to ask you who you are.
Yeah, I know, but you don't need the unit. You don't need the unit.
I do.
No, you don't.
Okay, I'm just not state 12, my earpiece isn't working.
I promise you don't need another unit.
I've asked you who you are.
I won't be aggressive.
You're outside of the police station.
Hang on.
You're filming
Yeah,
and
I
recording.
know. I know.
You've then made some concerning comments that I'm high on.
Because you said you were high.
I didn't say I was high. At no point did I categorically say that, and everything is being recorded.
That's why you said you were high.
I'm asking you a question of who you are and why you are recording outside of the police station.
Just relax for 1 second. Okay.
You can't answer my questions. I've asked you several times.
Just relax. Oh my God. Just relax. You're talking too much without listening.
Not really.
All right, just relax for 1 second and I will respond to you.
Okay.
First of all, you need to relax. You don't need another unit. I won't be aggressive to you.
But I don't know who you are.
I'm just trying to make you feel at ease.
You haven't told me who you are this morning.
I'm just trying to make you feel at ease. That's it. Because you called for another unit. You don't need to.
I've asked you who you are and you can't tell me who your name is.
I'm just a member of the public, lady.
The moment she radios for another unit, the reasoning is already gone. She admits AB isn't aggressive, yet still treats him as a problem because he refuses to give her what she wants. Her justification boils down to 3 points. He is outside a police station, he is filming, and she doesn't know who he is. None of these create risk, and none grant powers. What truly exposes the issue is her fixation on identity. I don't know who you are is not a policing standard. It is a personal discomfort. Officers do not get to escalate simply because anonymity makes them uneasy. AB is not hiding, threatening, or evading. He is standing openly, calmly explaining himself, and lawfully declining to provide details he is not required to give.
You are a member of the public, you're recording, you're outside of a police station. If I think that there's a risk to me, the public,
but there isn't.
Inside, but I don't know that, and I don't know who you are.
What makes you think that?
Because you're outside recording, you've recorded me entering into a secure area, and you've come back out.
Why? I told you don't need another unit.
I don't know who you are, and actually I'm not very happy with your behaviour.
I know you're not happy. You're obviously not happy.
Well, I've just told you I'm not happy.
Yeah, I can see that you're not happy.
And again, I'm going to ask you your name.
But I don't want to give my name.
You don't have, okay.
I don't know who you are.
I've just told you I'm PCM High.
You're high. Here we go. You said you're high again.
That's my name, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
PCM High.
Okay. I thought you were high, you said.
No. I'm going to ask you who you are. And at the moment, in fact, I am going to detain you under Section 1 going into it. Okay? Can you just put your hands where I can see them?
Hang on.
Put your hands where I can see them, okay?
This detention appears out of thin air, and the reference to going equipped is the giveaway. That power is not a catch-all for things an officer dislikes. It requires reasonable suspicion that someone is equipped to commit theft or burglary, meaning items adapted or intended for that purpose. A camera, phone, or recording equipment does not qualify. Nothing AB is carrying is adapted, disguised, or connected to any theft offense. She never explains what crime she believes he is preparing for. The smirk matters more than it seems. It shows she treats this as procedural rather than serious, a box to tick to regain control. Detention and search are not minor actions. They are legal intrusions that demand a genuine evidential threshold.
You're a joker, you are.
Would you like a copy?
Yes, I do want a copy.
All right, don't shout at me.
I will shout. You just detained me and you searched me for no reason, man.
You want your footage, you're going to start shouting.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
Of course I'm going to shout. Look what you've done. I told you many times. Please don't search me. Don't search me. You're infringing on my rights. I need to get that shoulder number again because the camera wasn't recording.
I've already given you my details.
It wasn't recording.
Wasn't my problem.
Can I have your shoulder
I've already
number?
passed you my details.
Can I please have your shoulder number?
Always passed you my details.
There's nothing to do with it. So come
I'm
here.
getting everybody's shoulder number.
You want me to do a-
Don't talk to me anymore.
I'm not-
So you do
you
that.
need to
You
stop
do that
searching on
record.
me.
You do the record and you
Do that
zip
while
it.
you're walking around and you won't give me
You
any-
do the record and you zip your mouth. Hurry up.
You're being so rude.
Well, I'm not being so rude. Can I remind you what's happened to me? In cuffs and shirts.
You've been...
For no reason. So this is why I'm being so rude.
Okay.
Yes. So now I need that record ASAP. She had no reasonable grounds to do so. I've explained that to him.
It's her search.
To him. I've explained it to her. I don't even have a name for her. Look at her. So many times. But no, they continued with this. She tried to take my fingerprint as well.
In UK policing, officers are expected to identify themselves upon request. If AB forgets the number, mishears it, or his camera misses it due to a knock, that obligation does not disappear. Saying, "Not my problem," effectively amounts to an officer deciding they do not want to be accountable for their involvement. You do not step into a situation involving police powers and then opt out of identification. As for the handcuffs, they were entirely unnecessary. There was no safety risk to justify restraints, and nothing in his behavior warranted control measures. Using cuffs in this context is not precautionary, it is punitive.
Why didn't you try to do the right thing?
What do you
I've
mean, sir?
explained to you that I was recording. I was detained, section 1. Why do you try and stop him from doing this?
It's
Just
her
answer me.
search. It's for her to justify.
But you could talk her out of it.
When she creates this stop search form,
Yeah.
it sets you for grounds, and in there it'll explain why you were detained. Okay?
The grounds I was recording?
I don't know what the grounds were.
I know you don't, but I've explained them to you.
What's your YouTube channel?
Shut up.
You want to tell us?
Shut up. That's what it is.
Charming, isn't it?
Yeah, charming. A minute ago, you were acting like a tyrant. Now you're acting like some nice guy.
I'm acting like...
You moved me from there to your car, and I asked you. I said, "Don't do it.
I'm really sorry that I offered you a seat.
I don't want your smelly seat. I don't want your stinky seat." We have the right to record in public. We have the right. You live in a life. You want to take my fingerprint. Are you like nuts?
If I've made a mistake, then I'm sorry.
Sorry?
I've been nothing but...
Sorry, it's too late. I was trying. I will shout as much as I like. Zip it. Zip it.
Right,
That's it.
no, you don't speak to people.
I speak to what I want. I speak to what I want.
Continue to shout, I'm going to arrest you.
You
for public
infringe
order
on
of
my
offence.
rights.
Okay, we can agree.
I know
to
you're dying
disagree,
to
but
arrest
you do not
me.
need to be rude and
I
disrespectful.
can be rude. You infringe
Stop
on my
shouting.
rights. You infringe on my rights. You shouting now.
Stop shouting.
Why are you shouting?
I'm not shouting.
Yes, you are shouting.
My voice isn't going.
Yes,
for
you are
applause. You're
shouting.
the only one shouting.
You're not looking good right now.
Jump in my car and do your form and I'll...
Yeah, jump in his car and do your form and zip it.
AB's reaction does not suddenly become a public order offense. Being upset and raising your voice after your rights have been violated is not disorder. It is a human response. Public order powers exist to address real harm, harassment, alarm, or distress caused to others, not to silence someone challenging an officer's actions. There is no crowd, no victims, and no escalation beyond words. What exposes her entirely is the hypocrisy. She is shouting too, louder, in fact, with authority behind it. If raised voices alone were enough, she would be arresting herself.
And I know that section 1 that you used, unlawfully, you will get a civil claim against you. Do you understand? Today, it's going to be a lesson for you and them that you won't do it again. I promise you. And if you haven't heard of Audit in Britain yet, you have today.
Okay.
I can't believe you just done that. Where do you live? You live like in Mars? Seriously? You just came out like this. You put cuffs on me? What the hell is wrong with you? Listen, I was calm from the beginning. I tried to make her feel relaxed. I tried to tell her, look, I won't do anything. I didn't make any sudden moves. She still put me in cuffs. Tyrant. And she's twisting them every 5 seconds. You're a horrible person, I tell you that now. Aim high. You shouldn't be in the force. I will tell you that right now. And you, next time, before knowing what's happening, you should not act. Just find out.
Well, I guess so.
Don't put me in your stupid car.
Again, I apologise for offering you a seat. Next time
I asked you, I asked you, I said I'm claustrophobic. You've ignored that.
You did not tell me that until you were in the car.
I did. Yeah, but I told your mates.
You didn't. My camera's
I said to you, I'm detained over there. Leave me over there. You're supposed to leave me where I'm detained.
No.
You detain me in the spot. You leave me in the same spot.
not how it works.
Yes, that's how it works.
AB is right to challenge this because the officer's response is legally flawed. Being detained is not the same as being arrested, and it does not automatically give police the authority to transport someone in a vehicle. A detention for search is intended to be carried out at or near the location of the stop unless there is a clear practical necessity to move the individual, such as immediate danger, obstruction, or environmental factors. None of these apply here. Police cannot bundle someone into a car simply for convenience. Transporting someone without arrest blurs the line between detention and custody, which is precisely why the law places strict limits on it.
You kidnapped me for 5 seconds.
For the fourth time.
You kidnapped me.
For offering you a seat.
You kidnapped me. You offered me a seat. I didn't want a stinky seat.
Well, yeah, you told us that repeatedly.
Yes.
And you're not in the
So why did you put me in the car?
And then I got you straight out of the car when you told us that.
Listen, next time, because of our stupid judgment, you screwed up as well.
All right.
That's what it is. You should at least find out what's happened and try and sort her out of it.
And have I sorted it? Yes.
You searched me.
Yeah, because you've been detained.
I begged you to not
And then I
search
took the
me.
cuffs off you straight away.
I said to you, think again,
Well,
but you continued and searched me.
thanks for the-
So you infringed on my right further.
Okay.
She detained me. She put me in cuffs.
Yeah.
And then you came, you searched me.
Yeah.
So you,
She's female, so she wouldn't search your mail, would she?
yeah, but you infringed on my rights.
Okay.
Yes.
Again, you can put that
You did.
comment in. I've not.
She wasn't interested in searching me. She was interested in my ID.
Okay. And have we got that? No. What happened?
No.
So
Yeah, but she threatened me, I'm going to take you to the NIC.
And I said
Yeah,
that's
nah,
a mistake.
nah, yeah.
Someone else did.
Your mistake.
Yes.
Your mistake. Under the circumstances, anybody would give up. Anybody would give up.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, because I know my rights. It's not going to happen. Is it? You don't know your section. A minute ago when I said section 24,
I'm not
you,
going to
you did
be
this,
serious with
this
you.
smirk on your face like you know the laws. And now you made a mistake about section 1.
Copy of your set.
Silly joker.
There you go. 'Cause it's obviously says refused because you didn't provide your details, but that's
What's the refuse? Oh, why would I give you my details?
Have a good day, sir.
Get lost. Get lost right now. Bye.
It's my police station.
Oh, Kurt, I've just noticed that taser now. They gave you a taser?
Watching how casually she reaches for detention, handcuffs, and arrest threats, the fact that she is authorized to carry a taser is not reassuring. It is alarming. Someone so quick to misuse low-level powers cannot be trusted with high-level force. This episode is not defined by one poor decision. It is defined by a chain reaction of panic. From the first call for backup, every action is driven by discomfort, not conduct. A calm auditor filming becomes a problem because she cannot control the interaction. When she cannot get details, she escalates. When she cannot justify suspicion, she invents it. When she cannot dominate verbally, she resorts to physical control. Each step is not based on new facts, but on the failure of the previous step. What makes this particularly concerning is how much she seems to enjoy it: the smiling detention, the casual cuffs, the shouting, the threats. None of it looks reluctant or measured. It looks like someone discovering how much power they can get away with. This encounter did not just expose incompetence, it exposed temperament, which is far more dangerous. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It genuinely helps support independent coverage. And don't forget to check out Auditing Britain. His channel is linked in the description, so show him some support. Thanks for watching.